This is Crazy John Carrots, and today I'm here interviewing Brian Cronin, who's the owner of Mirror Image Duplication and also Origivation magazine. And I wanted to talk to Brian today about your new project, which is actually a radio show that you do. And maybe you could tell us about the radio station and your show.
Well, back in June, I was looking for other ways to branch out and do more promotion for the magazine. And I come across Cindy Willett, who's the owner of RadioVolta.org. She had contacted me and said, hey, I see that you do a lot of cross-promotion with the major radio stations like YSP, 104.5 and whatnot. And she said, why don't you do something with us? Would you consider doing something with us? I know we're an internet radio station, and we're not like big guys, so to speak, but we're more true to what music is, and we're not commercialized. And I said, you know what? Sure, let me do something with you, but only if I can have my own radio show. Just joking. And all kidding aside,
And be careful what you wish for, because they give it to you. I don't know if I did mention this, but you're centered in Philadelphia, matter of fact, downtown Philadelphia.
Yes.
So people are wondering. So now, between doing the Origivation magazine and also doing the Mirror Image Duplication, you get lots of contact with different bands.
Yes.
So that leads right into your show. You interview some of the bands that you deal with in your other projects?
Yes. Stemming off of Origivation magazine, we created the oldest, that's the name of the radio show. It's on Wednesday nights from 7 to 9 p.m. On RadioVolta.org.
How do you spell that for people?
RadioVolta.org. And as right now, as we're here, we're in the new studio that Radio Volta just moved from West Philly. They're expanding. And they moved into our offices. We're sharing the offices together, and this is where we're going to be broadcasting out of Old City, Philadelphia. And we're going to be changing everything over to VoltaRadio.com. But either
So instead of Radio Volta, now it's going to be Volta Radio.
yeah, but they're all going to still stream in together. But the whole concept of the show is it's called The O-List, based on Origivation. We like to talk about new music that people might not have heard, or underground music, or like the local guys that are from Philadelphia, New Jersey, New York. They come in and we do like a half hour, 45-minute set of that. Now, since we got the new studio, we're going to have them perform a whole band live in here. Before we would just do acoustic music, and if you were a rock.
Or would you actually have the band up there? Or in the
Yeah, we bring it in, we're going to break them in right there. Right there, and play a couple songs. Usually we let the band play a song, then we interview them, they play another song. Like you do on any other radio
So
station.
how long did you say how long your show was? I don't remember if you did.
Our show's 2 hours from 7 to 9. At night, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Wednesday. And we've been doing this since June. And we started out with 2,100 listeners. Now we're peaked over 10,000.
Let's do it.
We did this as a cross promotion, but it came to be fun. So that's why we do it, because I enjoy interviewing all the bands and playing their music, and all the interaction I have with my listeners has been fun. They actually enjoy
Have
it.
you have call-ins or?
We had IMs on the instant messenger, and we will be having call-ins. We have a new phone coming in, and the whole phone line. We're going to have call-ins on the new show, and IMs are still going to keep going. And we always had in the past we've had the IM overloading, which is great.
Now, do you do the show by yourself, or do you have a co-host?
I do a co-host. I have a co-host usually. In the past, I've had my former editor, and then I moved on to one of our staff writers who's phenomenal, Kate Gray, and then she wasn't able to do it. Then I opened it up to Anna Maria, who's our new editor. And it's always me and somebody, just because I think I do better, or I'll bounce it with someone else. I've done the show solo before, and it's kind of boring.
It's always good to bounce off somebody. Any noteworthy bands you've had on that you want to mention?
Well, recently we just had Haley and who else we had? Andrew Lickey, who is now all over Philadelphia. We cover this week. We also signed to Mad Bag Records. We've had Chris Schutz and the Taurus in, Steph Hayes. They're like Steph Hayes was in Star Guys or Starlaser, I believe. These bands were just like staples in Philadelphia music scene. Whenever you see them out in the show, they're always like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 people. Just for one artist. We've also had bands in
new guy. I'll tell you what, hey, thanks for being with us. Wish you lots of luck in your future ventures. Now, websites people can look into everything you have. You have origivation.com, which is O-R-I-G-A, oh, no, I screwed it up. You spell it for me.
ORIGIVATION.com. Of course, we do mirror image media duplication, which is a graphic design.
Well, what's the website for that?
CD.
What's the website for mirror?
Oh, miduplication.com. And the O-List, you can always befriend us on myspace.com/VOList.
Hey, I'm sorry, I did interrupt you. Mirror Image does duplication of the CD in cases. And,
CD, duplication, graphic design, printing, the whole nine. Anything media-based, website design, which the new Volta Radio website will be designed by us.
That's great. Well, hopefully people will listen to this, hear what you're doing, and also check out your other projects and go to your website.
Definitely.
Hopefully give you some business.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.